Yo, what up? What up? Look, here's the thing. In life, you're going to go through struggle. In life, you're going to endure rough times. I know firsthand because I'm from a place where it wasn't easy at all. I grew up very, I don't want to say poor, but I had humble beginnings. No heat. You sleeping with 2, 3 blankets. Not enough room. But my mother loved her children so much, she slept on the couch in the living room to make sure each of her kids had a room. Worked 2 jobs. I barely saw her as a kid because she worked a day job. I went to school. And from her day job, she had a night job. I was home doing homework. And when I went to sleep, she came home. Things weren't easy as a kid. I had to grow tough skin where I'm from. And going through that made me into the man I am today. Because I know how hard she worked. I watched how hard she worked. I didn't understand it back then. But I understand it now because now I have a daughter. And I would do anything to make sure she doesn't grow up the way I grew up. I would do anything to make sure she never has to experience anything I had to experience. But the bottom line is, life will throw you curveballs. And life can be hard, life can be difficult, but it's how you handle the situations. My mother did what she had to do to make sure that her kids were provided with the best that she could afford. If you wanted a quarter and she only had a dime, she would find that other 15 cents to make sure you had a quarter. Even if it meant she had nothing left in her pocket. So I know what it's like to struggle. I've seen it. I've been through it. I went to bed hungry. I've waken up not knowing if we're going to eat or not. I've been through all that. See, the thing is, a lot of you don't know how good you have it. A lot of you don't know how blessed you are. Life is what you make it. You get what you tolerate. My work ethic, my hunger, comes from watching her grind. My passion, my willingness to help others comes from watching her help others. She worked 16 plus years at United Cerebral Palsy. I've watched her help those mentally challenged. I've watched her bathe mentally challenged people. My sister got into it too. All my life, I grew up around my family helping others. So it's only right that I do the same thing. Because in order for the world to change, I have to be a part. In order for the world to change, you have to be a part. It's not going to be easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not going to be easy. But if you stick with it, if you focus, if you give life everything you got, it'll be worth it. Trust me. Lee knows.